I'm Grant.
I'm Becky.
I'm Bo.
This is take 3 of the line or color episode of Grant Green's in a Game. I record these things on my iPad, and my iPad surprisingly has a limited amount of space to hold video. So the first time we tried to record this episode a week ago, we got flummoxed because I ran out of space, so I deleted all the videos. And then we tried again earlier, 15 minutes ago, got flummoxed again because when you delete things on the iPad, they go to the recently deleted folder. So you have to go to the recently deleted folder to delete them again, to actually save space. How annoying. Apple, that was the most annoying thing you've done in a while. But it's not as annoying as removing the headphone port from the new iPhone. I'm not buying that ever. Ever. So, but we're actually here. We're not here to discuss electronics. We're here to play a board game. This game is called Line or Color by Néstor Romeral Andrés, the same designer who brought us Blue and Gardens of Io. Same publisher who brought us those games as well. His small company, Néstor Games. This is a very simple 2-player game. In this game, 2 players take turns placing their circles on either the 5x5 board or the 7x7 board. In this example, we'll use the 5x5 board. Also, to enhance visibility, we will use these discs. These discs are actually used to randomize the board for even more replay value. But we found they also enhance visibility from sideways views, such as when you have a low budget and can't film a directly over the table view, or when you're actually sitting at a table. So on your first turn, you just take turns placing circles. If the second player thinks the opening move is too strong, that player can replace the move with his own. That's just the swap rule. Prevents the first player from making too strong of an opening move. But let's say, but either way, they just take turns placing their circles on the board until one player fulfills one of 2 winning conditions. 1, 4 consecutive circles in a line, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, or 4 of the same color regardless of their placement, hence line or color. Well, this is the simplest games he publishes in terms of rules, but very challenging, as we found out during our 2 previous takes. Now you'll notice this is a 2-player game. I bet you're wondering, how are 3 players going to play a 2-player game? Well, we've set up a little tournament format. It goes like this. Round 1, Becky versus Bo. Round 2, the loser of round 1 versus Grant. Round 3, the winner of round 1 versus the winner of round 2. That simple. And every round will be a best 2 out of 3 match. If I've done my math correctly, assuming all players are equally skilled, I will win with a 25% chance, whereas the other 2 will have a 37.5% chance. I designed this tournament format so as not to give myself an unfair advantage by virtue of having actually brought the game, or at the very least to try to mitigate it somewhat. It's been mitigated a little bit more by the fact that we've all played the game a bunch of times. But anyway, I guess we should actually play the game at some point. We've got a very lovely chess clock app on this phone. Bought for a couple of bucks. I believe it's called Merkmatics. And we'll be demonstrating it as we play, apparently. We used a first player app to determine who will go first in the first round. That will be Becky. So Bo, tap your side of the clock to begin, and I'll just babysit the iPad. Each player will have 6 minutes, plus a 3-second grace period at the start of their turn, during which the clock doesn't move. So you can make very quick moves, even if you're running low on time. And black wins with 4 red circles. That simple. He could have blocked there, but he wouldn't have actually won. That's the threat she was trying to make, but she didn't have time to capitalize. So that's 1 win for black. And we will alternate who goes first. Yeah, it's best 2 out of 3, sir.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
By the way, feel free to put the disc on the board, then hit your clock, and then put the disc inside the disc.
It doesn't appear that time is going to be an issue.
Probably not, but in a 2-player game like this, I do prefer having a clock. It's a sort of gentleman's agreement. It enforces things. Time element will be a lot more of an issue on the 7x7 board, which we saw in take 1. Takes a little bit longer. Quite a bit longer.
And hide your hair inside the hat or inside the
Even then, the clock is just there to prevent stalling. Blocking the 4 in a row threat. That grunt said it all.
Right.
She got a forced win with the 4 blues.
Right.
So not that way and back.
So now it's the rubber game of the match.
What feeling? What am I doing?
Your military
It's 1 game apiece.
Oh, I'm
You think this to keep score. So.
military. Romeral Andrés.
And again, we alternate who goes first, so this will be Becky. So, it's the clock. Wow, we've recorded for 10 minutes without running out of space on this iPad. This might actually be the take.
Came back to my question. Sorry. Yes, we can. What are the rules in Russia? So they should actually be. They have some special rules still. Oh yes. For long. That's typical. So that's why they can't really help panics. That's still really. Of course. No, career. People who wanted to make career, they chose a party. Make a career.
She missed that.
Yeah, I did.
It was always going that way in Sweden as well. Everyone career.
4 yellows. Haven't seen any line victories yet this take.
In the 70s it started to change.
So, Bo wins first round.
No, I don't think
He will advance to the finals. He will also get up out of his seat so I can take it. I will be playing Becky.
But they said Democrats had
These are the semifinals. Yeah, we're still recording. This is amazing. So, Becky, I will go first. Remember, if I make too strong of an opening move, you can steal it.
I don't know what a strong opening move is.
Well, the point is that you have that option, so my going first is not an advantage.
Okay.
So hit the clock when you're ready. Like I said, you can hit the clock first. If you want. I win with 4 greens. But yes, I would have played there on my next turn if you blocked the greens, and then you couldn't have stopped me from making a line. Well, thanks for being merciful, making the game 1 turn shorter. And you will start the next one.
Na to te mąki przyrzucą, bo mi się kiwem tych piekarni, bo jest piekarni. A pierdolę dziurę, bo zaraz nic, ale nie padnie sam. I to by wychodziłem, a myszkę bez zamczepała i tylko... Przedpołało jeszcze, bo słyszę, nie, ja mam zajebisty. Ja mam zajebiście to wykonać. Ja mam zajebisty patent, więc skończmy temat. To może do niego przed jego podejście też nie może, że nie pasuje, jak dajemy to. Wiesz, że na przykład to może jak taki wielki będziemy na niego 4. Jest silny, tak, ale kurwa wyskoczyli na niego w czwórkę i jeszcze mnie z bolem dostał, to co mu przyjebał? Zachował się jak frajer. Sorry, znam Burka bardzo dobrze, stary. I kurwa, dziwię się, że ten zrobił, nie? Powinien sobie wyjść na solówę. Na solówę było bardzo ciężko było, chociaż jest zajebistym fighterem, stary, bo jest jeszcze mniejszy niż ty. To Burek opowiadał i... Ja widziałem Burka bardzo. Z 3 chłopami. Ciebie też widziałem, jak biłeś kurwa tego, pamiętasz tego, co u ciotki kurwa od Świecków mieszkała. Jak się ten chłop nazywał? Wojtek, nie? Co ty psy mieli, tyle tych psów. Żeś czek napierdolą z fajtem w ręce, kurwa, i się zapamił czek, nie? I nie może się stawić. Na tej ulicy. Wszędzie to robić. A ufać ci sobie znowu tego patrzeć. No, zmieniście, wtedy co kurwa tam byli, to taki czas lecieć z... No to wiem. Ja wiem. Kurwa, na Ukrainie teraz się przyda. To gościowi siekierę kiedy trafię. Nie chodziło. Wojtek i jeszcze jakiś typów.
Więc funny is earlier you had a forced win that you missed. You could have played here, and you would have had a win either here or here. You had these yellows, and you could have threatened both a yellow win and a line win, but you missed that.
I did.
And because you missed it, the outcome of the game changed completely. So I advanced to the finals. Bo will presumably take Becky's seat now. And this time we'll be playing on the large board with all 7 colors. And remember, you need 5 in a row or 5 of the same color. This is a much bigger board, as you can see. It's almost twice as big. It's just how numbers work. And I will go first again.
All right.
So tap the clock when you're ready. That's one of the hazards of the overlapping boards, I guess.
Right.
It's hard to get used to that big one.
Yeah. All right.
That's
You
one
get
win
it.
for me.
Oh, we have to play twice, don't we? Yeah.
No, we might have to play 3 times. Remember, it's best
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
Okay.
You will go first.
Okay.
I'll take that. That's the swap rule in play, folks.
Big game gets me. Yeah.
Basically, if your opponent is up 2 on this particular color, then you have to either block or create an even more immediate threat.
Yeah. Alright.
I'll let you take a mulligan on that.
No. I don't want a mulligan.
Alright. So I won the tournament.
Right.
But before
Congratulations.
we stop recording, I'd like to do an exhibition match showing the random board. Showing what these discs are actually intended for. Let's just pour them on the board. And you can arrange them in roughly 49 factorial divided by 7 factorial to the 7 different ways, creating lots of replay value. Just put them in no particular fashion. Put them kind of close to where they already are. Perhaps this will make the spot stand out a little and help you remember that all of them exist. So, as you can see, completely random board, sort of. Much different from the boards we were playing earlier. And this time I'll let you go first, and if the opening move is too strong, I can't swap.
Okay, do it for you, I mean.
You can play. So, go ahead.
Do it that side. Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay. Okay. Go on. Ugh.
No one's running with purple.
Hi.
You were up 2, so I had to start blocking.
Yeah.
Back? Oh, back. Okay, but not is Huh?
Let's get a lot of trouble to catch me. Oh, there's no ship. From here I can film Raoul.
I resign.
I think he sees what's going on. Let's just play it out for the sake of demonstration. Yes, I was up 3 on oranges, so, and he did have a more immediate threat to create. So I was able to get 5 oranges on this random board. I think that's enough exhibition for one day. Or we have time for another. You think so?
You want to play? No, I don't. I don't like getting beat.
Okay. And we can rearrange these 2 boards.
Plocka upp en sten. Den kan vara stor eller liten, slät eller skrovlig. Val lite fritt på ditt eget. Håll den i handen. Blunda och tänk dig.
Here's another completely random board.
Jag håller en del av universum i min hand. Jag håller en del av universum.
So Becky, you want to try?
Sure.
Nobody's running with green. lesson in life.
Really?
Yeah. That diagonal can't win.
Right.
Five blues.
It's really
And-
complicated.
Yeah. Look,
You did good.
you did 23 moves altogether.
Yeah.
Or 24 actually. So this game was definitely longer than these.
Yes.
Definitely.
Which makes sense.
Right.
Anyway, I think now is a good time to stop recording. So see you next time. Yes, it's all recorded.